Hello everyone, this is Dansparce, and we are back in some Pokemon FireRed. We are heading on to Route 11 to do some training, and then we're gonna fight the gym leader, all in one video. I'm trying to do some long-form videos instead of all the constant little short ones, so just to see how that works out, you know, instead of doing multiple short videos a day, I'm gonna try to do maybe one long video a day, just for maybe this week, just to try it out, see how it works out. Let's check our Pokemon. Everyone seems to be good. We probably should get our little Diglett some training. Let's just get right into it. Oh, it's been a long time since I've played this game. Hopefully it won't be too rusty. Of course, that's pretty much impossible considering how much I've played this game anyway. Magnitude 10. That's a bit overkill, I think, but whatever. Super effective. Awesome. Alright. And then we can go down here. Is there something over here? I never remember. Ugh. Tricky Game Freak putting in little areas that look like they could be items, but then they're not. Now, some of these guys have fighting, and some of these guys have electric types. I don't remember which is which. No, this guy is water type. Uh-oh. We might want to not use Diglett. So we'll use Pikachu instead. Oh, the water gun. I don't know if you saw the leaks from, I think it's Korokoro, but apparently there's going to be Pikachus and costumes in the Gen 3 remakes, which is very interesting, to say the least. I'm curious if that means... I presume they're for contests, and I'm curious if what those costumes are for is going to be like... will you be able to actually dress up your Pokemon and have the dress-ups like actually fit and look good on the Pokemon instead of like just those little stampy things like from Black and White? Who knows? Or maybe the Pikachus are just going to be the mascots for the different contests. Who knows? Who knows? The games are still a good couple months away. But you know, I can't wait. I like new Pokemon games. It's always fun getting some new games. Gotta save up some cash though. I went on a spending spree lately. The Steam Summer Sale knocked me back a good chunk of cash, and then I got myself a Wii U, which also knocked me back a good chunk of cash. But I needed Mario Kart 8. I had to get Mario Kart 8. You know, I got Mario Kart 8, and then I registered it, and I got Wind Waker for free. Yeah. Thought Wind Waker might be a good way to introduce me into the Legend of Zelda series, because I've never really played much Zelda. I don't think I've really played any Zelda. I mean, I've played Zelda, but never like a lot. Like, I think I rented Ocarina of Time once, didn't play it much. I think I tried Majora's Mask at like a GameStop or something. Like, they had, you know, Majora's Mask, and you could play, and you could only play like up to a certain point, and then the whole, like, the demo would restart. And I don't think I've ever played the original Zelda. I don't think I've played the original Zelda or any of the top-down Zeldas. I remember in middle school there used to be a website. I think it was called greatjavagames.com. I don't know if it's still around. but they had a bunch of video games, and one of them on that website, and I would play it in my computer class in middle school, instead of doing my typing work and stuff. God, I don't even remember what I did in that class. Like, all I remember is doing typing, but I'm sure we did more than just typing. But anyway, we played lots of games, I remember that, instead of doing actual work. And, yeah, there was a game on this website that was basically a rip-off of Zelda. It had the same... I didn't know it was a Zelda game at the time, because I really didn't play much Zelda. Oh god. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go. So yeah, I didn't play much Zelda at the time, so I didn't even realize it was a Zelda clone. But it was so blatant. Like, your little character had the little hats and could do like the spin thing, and you collected gems from like cutting grass and stuff. Like, it was so blatant. Those were the days. Going on Great Java Games and Chat Avenue. Did anyone else go on Chat Avenue? Chat Avenue was something else. 12 and 13-year-olds on a chat room. Lots of pervy dudes pretending to be 12 and 13-year-olds. Oh god. Those are the good old days of the internet. Where you had horrible... They weren't even Flash games, they were Java games. And you had chat rooms. I think I still had dial-up internet at the time, too. I'm pretty sure I did. God. Where's my... There we go. That was something else. Memories. I didn't play many console games, though, at the time. High school and middle school were kind of like my dark age for console gaming. Couldn't afford console gaming anymore. I had to make do with like the little games that I did have, and mostly then stuck to PC. You know, I could get a PC game for like 20 bucks at a store. Mostly played The Sims. Played a whole lot of... Oh, which Monkey Island was it? Was it Escape from Monkey Island? I think it was Escape from Monkey Island. It was the 3D one that came out in the 2000s. Played a lot of that game. I even there's a part where like you have to do like some sort of like monkey kung fu type thing. I don't remember what they called it in the game, but like you had to do this fighting, and the puzzle was completely randomized for every game. So like even if you looked up a fact somewhere, or a walkthrough, I mean, to try and figure it out, you couldn't use it because the combinations, like, it was basically rock, paper, scissors, but like multiplied by like I think there was like 6 different things. But it was randomized for every restart that you did, every new game. It was randomized, so you couldn't look up a walkthrough on what was super effective against what else. So, like, I remember I spent probably hours, sometimes even late at night when I was supposed to be asleep, fighting and losing and figuring out which words were super effective against which words for this stupid monkey fighting. Because you had to learn that because the final boss, you had to use the monkey fighting. So it was an experience. And I still I wish I could find a place to get that Monkey Island, because that was a fun game. Like, I like the new Monkey Island, the one that came out on Steam, the Telltale one, the you know, the episodic one. I like it, but I don't know, there's something about the Monkey Island that, like, I guess it's just with the whole Monkey Island series, you kind of have nostalgia for the first one you ever played. And I loved that game. I played it to death. I probably played that game almost as much as I played The Sims. But I really, oh my god, if this, I really wish, you know, games back then had like the timer things like you can get like with Steam or whatnot, so you can see how much time you spend in a game. I spent almost every waking hour in The Sims that I wasn't doing something else. Like, I mean, I dreamt of The Sims. I stayed up in class, like, instead of doing my math work in math class, I would use the graph paper to design houses. Because, you know, the great thing about The Sims is everything's on a grid. And so, like, especially with The Sims 1, where, like, there was nothing on corners. Like, you could build corner walls, but you couldn't put anything on a corner wall. So, like, you could plan out an entire house, and including the furniture, on graph paper. Because, like, if you played The Sims enough, like I did, you knew how many tiles every single item every single item took up in a house. And I would plan out all these houses. I would, you know, it was something, and I kind of miss that. Oh, I already fought this guy. I kind of miss having that. I mean, I don't expect, like, older people to do that sort of thing anyway, but, like, do kids still do that type of thing, where they write down charts and they write down all the little hints and tips to things, I mean, that they find in games? I mean, do they do that stuff anymore? Like, you know, in the back of video game booklets that you used to get, there used to be a place where you could write down all the information you got. But I mean, do kids even need that anymore? I mean, it's kind of sad to me that if kids don't do that anymore. Because there was something about having that connection with your video game where, like, you couldn't just get all the answers right away when you were stuck. I mean, I could, because, you know, it was the early... You know, the internet was established, but walkthroughs were still kind of hard to come by. I mean, a lot of walkthroughs at the time were actually behind paywalls. You had to be a paid subscriber to some sort of website, a gaming website, in order to view the walkthroughs. So there was that. I mean, yeah, you had your strategy guides and stuff, but I mean, I still remember fondly writing down tips and things and discovering things on my own without having to look them up first. Like, and I remember not even playing the tutorials for a lot of games. And to this day, I still avoid the tutorials. I still like to figure out what things do on my own through just playing the game. But I mean, but now with you know, the internet, and it's how everyone has a phone or some sort of device that they can quickly look up something on. Do young people still, you know, get that sense of exploration and discovery in video games? Like, do young people who play the new Pokemon games, do they, you know, like, feel like they're actually exploring, or is it, to them, you know, is it just like, oh, you know, I'm stuck with this part, so I'm just gonna look up a guide and, you know, a walkthrough or something? I don't know. I mean, I'm sounding like an old person, and probably a very hypocritical old person, because I use strategy guides a lot also. But not a lot really. I didn't ever actually use strategy guides like the. If you follow me on Twitter, I posted a tweet of a Sims strategy guide, one for the Sims House Party expansion, and I liked those Prima strategy guides, but not because I needed to know how to do things. I liked them just because I liked them. A lot of the strategy guides had a lot of humor in them, like they put jokes and stuff, and I liked just reading them as if they were books. I know, it's probably really weird, right? Anyway. You know, if you're watching this video, please leave in the comments below, you know, your experiences with, you know, discovery in video games, and if you think it's changed, or I'm just being an old man and not, you know, and out of touch with how young folks are, which is probably true. I mean, I'm almost 25 years old, not married, don't have any kids, don't have any younger siblings, you know, I'm never around children, so I don't exactly have any experience with what kids are like. I mean, the closest thing I have to experience with children is watching the occasional kids react to, and, you know, I don't really know if that's a good, you know, measure of what children are like. What Pokemon do they say was coming up? Ah, forget it. Whatever. It's probably a normal type. Yeah. Let's do a low kick. Ah. Super effective. Tackle. Karate chop. And it's dead. Sorry if I ramble in these Pokemon videos. I know a lot of people when they play, you know, Pokemon Let's Plays, you know, they either try to do voice acting or something, but I don't know. I'm not that good with voices. At least I don't think I do them very well. So I think you know, I just use I just use these Pokemon videos to ramble and talk and to share my opinions and force my opinions on you, the people who watch these videos and then who don't follow me on Tumblr or Twitter or Facebook. Even though I don't really post much on Facebook. I haven't posted on Facebook in a long time, actually. Ugh. Maybe I should just delete that, Facebook. Do people even use Facebook anymore? I don't know. I find Twitter much more reliable because YouTube lets me upload to Twitter directly, while Facebook, you know, I have to, you know, it's annoying. Like, I don't get why I can't upload to Facebook. There's the button to do so. Maybe I need to add the Facebook link. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Now that I think about it, maybe I haven't done something I'm supposed to do. We'll find out. But anyway, Pokemon videos, especially Pokemon videos of games I've played before, ramble videos, talk about things. If you people would ask questions, I would answer them in these Pokemon videos. But no, nobody's watching this. I think maybe 2 or 3 people watch my videos, according to the analytics, for 2 minutes. Why am I doing this to myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Is this fun? Am I having fun now? I think I'm going insane. Oh! Neat! I did not expect this. Doot, 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 doot. Gonna get myself a Cobra, but his name's not Cobra, it's Arbok. Oh, God. I really made the mistake of starting Let's Playing in the summer. Ooh, it's hot, and I can't have a fan on me because the fan would just cause distortion. I don't get how people do this. I need to move in a cooler climate. That must be why people keep moving to, like, cooler places. Did I fight this guy? I don't remember. Did I? Nope. I did not. Uh-oh. Great. Send my water flying type. Oh, Magnemite. Let's send out... Oh no. Well, let's give it a shot. If he Sonic Booms me, I'm dead, but if he does that, I'm alive! Ha 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 ha. I love that Magnemite doesn't have Levitate. I don't know if they can learn Levitate in later games. I think they do, but in this game they don't. So, losers. I can, even though they float above the ground, I can, you know, shake the ground and kill them. Which is an awesome thing. You know, I said before that I was gonna do the gym in the same video, but, you know, considering that the gym requires me to do the little puzzle thing also, that might take some time if I don't figure it out quickly. So I think I'm gonna cut the video off here, and in the next one we will do the gym, and hopefully we'll be able to solve that puzzle quickly, and then we can go get... Did I get cut? Oh, I still need to catch some Pokemon, I think, because I don't have enough cut. Ah, so we'll have to do that in the next video also, and then we need to get the bike, and then go through the, what is it, Rock Tunnel, or whatever I think it's called, and then we have to go do the ghosty stuff, and then we have to go do the Rock Game Corner, and then we have to go do freeing Silphco, and then the Safari Zone, and all that good stuff. But all that stuff won't be in the next video. Those will probably be, you know, 20 videos. 20 videos over the next 6 months, considering how fast I am doing this Let's Play. Anyway, until next time, this has been Dansparce. Like, comment, subscribe, leave me questions. I would love to answer anything you want to know. Also, feel free to follow me on Tumblr, Twitter, or Facebook. Links are in the description below, and I am right now pointing as if I am on a webcam to the bottom of the screen, even though I'm not in a webcam. So, there's no point in even telling you this. Anyway, until next time, bye!